Wanted to share an updated version of how I clean my nail tools. So I actually normally don't ever use 100% acetone. I usually just use nail polish remover, but like once a blue moon, if I have it, I will use it. And I figured, you know what, let's just go ahead and give some of the nail plates in my collection a really good deep clean. I'm not going to be cleaning all of the stamping plates in my collection just because I wanted to just get the plates that I use the most frequently cleaned. And sometimes with images that are really, really delicate, really, really teeny tiny or intricate, they can, they can be a little bit harder to clean. So again, I just grabbed these stamping plates in my collection that I use the most to clean those first. And then at some point I'll go back and clean up the rest of the stamping plates. So I also wanted to talk a little bit about what I'm using. I use cotton rounds to do this, but you can also use cotton balls. One other thing that I really like using for cleaning stamping plates is a microfiber towel. I know that sounds strange, but one side of it is more textured, and I actually find that that gets in all the nooks and crannies really, really well as well. And I love using those. So next up is going to be cleaning my actual nail tools. Now, when it comes to cleaning the nail tools, you want to be careful that you don't break down the glue that's holding the little brush bristles down. Otherwise, you can damage the brush that way. So I actually, these little marble tools that you are seeing here, I actually threw these away. Not because I damaged them, but because I actually got some new nail art brushes that I'm loving, and these marble ones, they are no longer available. And I really hate it when I have products in my nail collection, whether it's polishes, stamping plates, or even nail art tools that are no longer available. So I try my best to go through, and unless it's a tool that I absolutely really, really love, I will usually just get rid of it and I will get a new set of detail brushes. That way I have things that I can link for my viewers because I really dislike when that happens. So I just very gently submerge the brush into the acetone. Like I said, I don't want to damage the glue. I just do this enough to get like the caked on polish or the caked on like acrylic paint off. And I find that this really does help. But again, you don't want to damage the nail tool. One other thing that I like to do after I clean my nail brushes, which I didn't even know you should do this, is I learned this from another YouTuber. You need to rinse them in water afterwards, and it has made a huge difference. Like I really have noticed a huge difference in it. So after I get everything clean, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse those with some water. It doesn't matter what temperature the water is. And then for some reason that water gets out like the excess like nail polish remover and keeps them really nice and soft. But like I said, I did throw away the marble ones here because they were no longer available, and I wanted to make sure that I had brushes that I could link. So once I get all the water, or once I get them rinsed, I'm just going to go ahead and add their caps back on. I actually really like brushes that have caps just because I feel like it keeps them more protected. And that is it for how I clean my nail brushes and stamping plates.